Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny, and tonight we're here at Pearl River High School to kick off the 2019 girls volleyball season as First Baptist takes on the Pearl River Lady Rebels. Now, Pearl River is looking to repeat as district champions this year, and they have the pieces to do it. 5 returning seniors on this team, most of which have played varsity since they were freshmen here at Pearl River. On the other side of the court, kind of the opposite situation. First Baptist is very young, even playing some 7th and 8th graders, but they're looking to make their mark here starting in their high school career. I spoke with both coaches moments ago. Let's hear what they had to say, and we'll get to the action. Pregame with Coach Kellum. Coach, first game of the season tonight. How's your team looking coming into this matchup with First Baptist?
I'm excited. We have a good senior group. We have 5 seniors who've pretty much played varsity since they were freshmen. At least 3 of them have. So we're pretty strong as far as leadership goes, and we have our big girl, Kayla Andre, as a junior. So we're coming in excited for a season, hoping to get a district champion repeat.
What's it going to take to beat First Baptist tonight?
I kind of don't know what to go in. I haven't, heard anything about them. They haven't played any jamborees or scrimmages, so I don't really know much about them. But I know normally they're pretty scrappy. They're good defensively, and it's normally a good match. So I'm looking forward to it.
Pre-game with Coach Van Summering. Coach, this is your first outing of the season. How's your team look coming into this one tonight?
Well, it's our first game. We didn't get to participate in any jamborees or scrimmages, so today is going to be really about figuring out rotation and getting the girls comfortable in their positions. It's really going to be a learning process for them today. I got a lot of young girls who are new to high school level, so as long as they're getting out there, building their confidence skills, and then we're going to work up from there, hopefully.
Chloe Jesse starting this one off. The senior for Pearl River serves that one up and over. Oh, and a miscommunication there. To start this one off, Kaylee Lastly and Emma Snyder looking at each other. They're both trying to say, go for the ball. Neither of them went for it. It drops in front of them. So Jesse serving over again as Pearl River leads 1-0. Scharfenstein, free ball over. And that one goes out of bounds as a miscommunication on the Pearl River side with Guiley and Jesse. Both seniors, as Coach Kellum talked about before the game, Dufresne, Jesse, Rivard, Guiley, and Sims, the returning seniors, as they're the defending district champions. And the kill there for Kayla Andre, the junior middle hitter. Whitney Pullins, sophomore, to serve this one over. Scharfenstein puts it up and nobody there to respond. And in pregame, Coach Van Summeren talked about this being a learning experience as this is their first showing for the First Baptist Lady Eagles this season. A lot of youth on the team. She said learning experience and looking to get good reps in this one and work toward moving forward. Pullins serves that one over. Good job there by Scharfenstein, and that one out of bounds. Makes it 4-1 for the Lady Rebels here in the first set. Sophomore Pullins service over once again. Scharfenstein, good dig there. Set, and a free ball over. Here's Brady setting Andre to the ground. (5-1) Pearl River. Andre up there at the net. She gets a good set to her. It's hard to defend. She puts a lot of power behind it. Pullins, service over. There by Dukes, outside Stewart. Free ball over. Brady back and tipped over by Andre. This one up to the rafters. Andre up and making sure that one won't come back over as Britton Dukes unable to get there. 6-1 Pearl River. Pullins, service over. Scharfenstein, good job. Back Scharfenstein from the back row, not enough under it to get that one over as it falls short of the net. Makes it 7-1 for the Lady Rebels here in the first set. Pullins. Scharfenstein sends the big free ball over from the back row. Back set, Brady. Andre. Good job by First Baptist keeping that one up, and Scharfenstein sends the free ball over. Andre, big hit again. Good hustle there from Scharfenstein to get it back over. Andre, that one a laser shot. First Baptist unable to return. It makes it 8-1 for the Lady Rebels. As the sophomore Pullins continues to serve. And over Dukes, Scharfenstein back to Dukes. Hit over and falls to the floor as it kind of came over awkwardly. And as Snyder put her hand up to try and get some sort of control to it, it just went an awkward direction and to the floor. Now First Baptist has called a timeout as Pearl River leads 9-1 here in the first. Pullins to serve this one over, coming out of the timeout. Set back Snyder, free ball over from Scharfenstein. Good job by Andre reaching back, and Guiley sends this one over to Pearl River. Free ball sent over by Britton Dukes. Over by Jocelyn Rivard, one of the senior captains. Good job there by Pullins. And Guiley from the back row slaps it over, and that will fall to the floor. Makes it 10-1 Pearl River. Jessie Guiley, a senior captain for Pearl River. Also, she and Rivard are both competing for first in class. It's good on the court and in the classroom. And Guiley's one of those that seems like she's been here forever because she's been starting since she was a freshman. We've been saying her name for quite a while here at Pearl River. Rivard, that one over. And 11-1 Pearl River. First Baptist came in a little late there and unable to get far enough under it to get some lift to get it over the net. Instead hit it under. Pullins floats this service over. Scharfenstein, good hustle. Andre back over. Sydney dives for it. Andre slaps it over. Big hit, too much on it. That one hits the back wall. Makes it 12-1 Pearl River. Pullins, good service over. Bounced off the net. Over, there's Brady. Back to Andre to the floor. Big shot from Kayla Andre. Came so quick. Madison Scharfenstein, who's very quick in her own right, couldn't get there in time. (13-1) Pearl River. Pullins, service over. Scharfenstein. A free ball over. Pullins. Brady, big hit. Andre is out of bounds. And that ends a 12-point Pearl River run. Brings up Britton Dukes, a freshman for First Baptist, to serve this one over. Pullins there. Brady outside. Andre to the floor. Makes it 14-2. And now for the first time in a while, we'll see somebody for Pearl River serve that isn't Whitney Pullins. Jocelyn Rivard serving it over, and that's an ace for Rivard. It makes it 15-2 for the Lady Rebels. Rivard service over again, and that one goes out of bounds, is not controlled there by Brianna Dukes. But Rivard, as I mentioned before, another senior captain for this Pearl River team, another seasoned vet for this team, and also competing for first in class here at Pearl River High School. That one goes up and into the net. Too much of an angle on it rather than getting it over. Angled up at the top of the net, so it makes it 17-2 Lady Rebels, Rivard puts this one over, and that's an ace. Another ace for the senior Rivard. Up to the rafters, comes straight back down on the First Baptist side. 19-2. Rivard, good job by Sharpenstein, into the floor, Andre. And First Baptist will take a timeout as Pearl River leads 20-2. Coming out of the timeout, Jocelyn Rivard, service over, Scharfenstein gets that one up. Scharfenstein, good communication there by First Baptist. The free ball goes over. Guiley having to reach for that one, and that's outside of the antenna. So that'll make it 20-3. Brings up Kaylee Lastly to serve. Lastly, a 7th grader for First Baptist. As we mentioned before the game, a very young team. Has an 8th grader, a 7th grader, 4 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior. So there's another point for Pearl River, making it 21-3. Andre sends that one over. Met the net, off the net, and to the floor. 22-3, Pearl River leads. Kayla Andre, service over. Scharfenstein pops it up. And from the back row, free ball over from Kayla Lastly. Andre, big hit there, Jesse. Too much on it as it hits the back wall, makes it 23-3 for the Lady Rebels. Sydney Stewart sends that one over. Andre sets Guiley outside. Big hit from Guiley to the floor. It's Jesse Guiley makes it set point. Andre, service, and that's out of bounds off Scharfenstein. That makes it 25-3, and Pearl River takes set 1. So the first set was all Pearl River. They took it 25-3, First Baptist. Looking to bounce back here in the second. Kayla Andre sends that one out of bounds. Makes it 1-0 First Baptist to start off the second set. Emma Snyder, service into the net. 1-1. Sends the ball back over to Pearl River to serve as Whitney Pullins will serve here, and Pullins had a 13-point run for Pearl River back in the first set. She gets this one over, and that one goes out of bounds, and that's another ace for Whitney Pullins, the sophomore for Pearl River. It makes it 2-1 for the Lady Rebels. Pullins' serve is over. Oh, a miscommunication there between Snyder and Bergen Luther. Luther, a freshman for First Baptist. Pullins floats this one over. Snyder up to the rafters, and Scharfenstein, not enough power under it, got a little too far under, sends it into the net, and makes it 4-1 for Pearl River. Pullins serves this one over, dug up by Dukes. Scharfenstein long, and that one goes out of bounds. 5-1 for the Lady Rebels. Pullins continuing to serve. There's Snyder setting outside, hit over and outside, out of bounds. 6-1 Pearl River here in the second set. As Pullins continues to be fierce on the serve. Scharfenstein, this one, and that's a kill for Scharfenstein. Maddie Scharfenstein, the sophomore outside hitter, very much a captain and a leader for First Baptist. I was watching warm-ups and all the pregame action, and she was leading her team through it. But I've been saying her name for a while when we've done First Baptist matches. That Scharfenstein has been starting for this First Baptist team since she was in 8th grade. There's a free ball over for Pearl River. And a free ball. And that one, Andre couldn't get enough under it, sends it into the net, makes it 6-3 Pearl River. First Baptist looking to battle back here in the second. Scharfenstein, good service over off the fingertips of Pullins. And a free ball over for Guiley. Big hit, and that's in. 6-4 as First Baptist looks to battle back here. They continue to serve with Scharfenstein. Service over Pullins. Brady. Andre able to get it over. Big hit there from Dukes. Up and over. Good hustle there from Scharfenstein trying to get to it. But it falls for the Pearl River point. Makes it 7-4 Lady Rebels. Jocelyn Rivard. Up to the rafters, back down. Kind of took an awkward trajectory down, but good job by Sydney Stewart. That one off the tape there, and that's a point for First Baptist. Makes it 7-5 Lady Rebels. Brings up number 35, Britton Dukes, the freshman for First Baptist. Rivard with the dig. Back set. Kayla Andre into the net. So 7-6 as First Baptist is looking to tie this one up. So far here in the second, completely different from the first set. Service over off the fingertips of Rivard. Pullins, free ball over from Brady. Over, and First Baptist has tied it up 7 apiece here in the second set. Dukes. Guiley puts that one up. Back set. Andre to the floor. Gets it around Brianna Dukes and Sydney Stewart. Able to hit it right to a undefended area, a hole on the floor. So 8-7, Pearl River has reclaimed the lead, and Chloe Jesse checks back into the match for Pearl River. So that brings up Kayla Andre to serve. Andre, a powerful serve over. Stewart, not enough on that one. Falls short and makes it 9-7 for the Lady Rebels. Andre, service over. That would not fielded cleanly, but good job. Scharfenstein sends over the free ball. Andre set. Jesse, great job of leaning forward and getting that one by Dukes. in the net there. Point for Pearl River. Makes it 10-7 for the Lady Rebels, and Andre hits this one over. Scharfenstein. Andre hits it back. This one needs to go over. Good job by Guiley. Andre up. That one hit over by Olivia Sims, one of those seniors that Coach Kellum was talking about. Neither team letting this one hit the ground. And that one slapped over by Dukes. Oh, a miscommunication there as Scharfenstein and Luther ran into each other, both going for the ball. That one comes out of bounds, makes it 11-7 for the Lady Rebels. Andre, a powerful serve over, and good job by Stewart to return that one. Back set, Sims wasn't expecting it, but good job getting it back over the net. Ouch. And that one comes off the fist of Britton Dukes right at Luther into the floor. So 12-7 Pearl River. Big hit there. Andre, diving save, good job at the net. No, Guiley can't get enough under it to give it the lift to get over the net. Makes it 12-8 Pearl River. So Kaylee Lastly to serve this one over. Andre setting Jesse, met at the net by Snyder, and that's a point for First Baptist. Makes it 12-9. Pearl River still leading. So once again, Kaylee Lastly, the 7th grade right side. A lot on that one, and that's it. Just outside. So 13-9 Pearl River. Service over by Brady. Snyder. This one needs to go over. Rivard is there. Snyder out of bounds. Too much on it from Brianna Dukes. So 14-9 Pearl River. Service over from Emma Brady, and that one up into the bleachers. The ace for the sophomore. Right back over, Rivard. Guiley. Wow, a good change of direction there, but First Baptist was ready for it. It was Guiley once again. That's a double hit. So makes it 15-10 Pearl River. Brings up Sydney Stewart to serve for the Lady Eagles. Stewart service over. Andre, no. And the kill for Emma Snyder. 15-11. Service over Stewart. Andre back set. Guiley hits it over, met at the net and down. Brianna Dukes on the spot. The senior able to send that one right back at the Lady Rebels. Puts her team within 3. It's 15-12. Guiley And Guiley to the floor. 16-12, Pearl River. Guiley service over. And that one goes outside of that antenna. But a good service there. She found an area that was left open, as you see in the, well, you're looking at Guiley right now, but on the First Baptist side, the middle of the floor is wide open. So she had that kind of short serve. That one goes over, returned. Andre tips it over. This one up. Scharfenstein sends it over and to the floor. The kill for Maddie Scharfenstein. Makes it 17-13 for Pearl River. Service over. Andre. Pullins over. Wow, it's stuck up in the rafters. Dave, can you get a shot up there? So you see two balls up there. One of them just went up and got stuck up there on those pipes coming across. It's service over from Brianna Dukes. Andre, big hit. Jesse to the floor. Chloe Jesse, another one of those experienced seniors on this Pearl River squad. So 18-13 Pearl River. And Chloe Jesse will go back to serve. Jesse hits the tape and it goes over. An ace for the senior. Jesse up again, gets this one over. Stewart, Snyder, and into the net there. A little late there, Brianna Dukes hitting that one. She hit it about even on the ball, trying to send the free ball over. Sends it into the net. And that one hit awkwardly. It goes out of bounds. Another point for Pearl River, makes it 21-13. Stewart couldn't quite field it cleanly. The way she hit it, it went over to Snyder and ricocheted back out of bounds. Snyder, Brady, set to Andre. Another one up to the rafters and down to the floor. (22-13) Jesse service over. Snyder outside Dukes. It was Brady, not enough under it. Snyder looking outside to Scharfenstein, big hit into the net. And that makes it 23-13 for the Lady Rebels. Chloe Jesse continuing to serve. Good service over off the fingertips of Stewart. Rolls over. Good diving effort from Brianna Dukes, but unable to get there in time as it hits the floor. And that makes it set point once again for the Lady Rebels. Service over, Snyder looking to get to it, Scharfenstein. Brady, Rivard, big hit, long. 24-14 for Pearl River. Jolie Dufresne, another senior, checks in for Chloe Jesse. And that'll bring up Emma Snyder. Service over for Snyder. Brady at the net. Andre, big hit to the floor, and that will end the second set as Pearl River takes it 25-14. Jesse service over to start off the third set. First Baptist looking to get this one over. Free ball is over. There's Rivard. Brady, Andre, big hit. To the floor right there on that line and in. Makes it 1-0 Pearl River. And so far in this match, it's been all Pearl River, 25-3 in the first set. And set 2, 25-14 Pearl River. Looking to make it a quick night, and that'll help them. Chloe Jesse with the ace. On the other side, First Baptist looking to continue this learning experience, as it was called by Coach Van Summeren, and extend this match. Jesse service over. There's Stewart with the dig. And a free ball over from Dukes. Brady looking for Rivard. Brady to Andre, to the floor. Andre has that distinct advantage in volleyball. She's nearly 6 feet tall, and you can't teach height. And that one falls to the floor. Another point for Pearl River. Jesse service over. Andre to the floor. Andre, the junior middle blocker, has been a menace in this game for First Baptist. And punched over, and yeah, they're going to say Scharfenstein crossed under. I mean, she went way under. (6-0) Pearl River. Jesse, good arcing serve over. Free ball from Dukes. Set, Brady, Andre, up to the rafters, back down. And when it hits off the roof, came down even quicker than Snyder was expecting. So 7-0. Snyder. Great effort there, kept it in. Is Dukes. Andre in right at the line. Big hit there. And First Baptist will take a timeout here in the third set as Pearl River leads 8-0. 8-0, Chloe Jesse serving for the Lady Rebels here in the third set. Scharfenstein, good hit over. Scharfenstein has been stellar for First Baptist this whole match. Andre punching that one over. Scharfenstein pushing it down the line. I like the attempt to change of pace there, but Rivard was ready for it, and there's Andre once again to the floor. 9-0 Pearl River. Jesse, service over, and that's an ace for the senior. Makes it 10-0. Jesse on the 10-0 run. Jesse service over. Stewart looking for the dig. Here's Scharfenstein with the free ball over. Back, Andre. They're saying right on the line. As that was in. That one was close. 11-0 Pearl River. Duke sends that one over. Here's Jesse. Andre has to hit that one over. She wasn't ready for the set. Had to kind of just pop that one up and over. Brady, Andre, laser shot there. Snyder wasn't ready for it. Bouncing off the rafters, and a good job by First Baptist reading that one the whole way. Now the big hit from Pearl River from Rivard, and that one goes out of bounds, making it 12-0 for the Lady Rebels. Jesse. And that one goes out of bounds. That's an ace for Chloe. Makes it 13-0, and so Jesse subbed out, and Erica DeLon, a junior for the Rebels, checks in to serve here. The lefty hits that one over. And that is an ace for DeLon on her first service of the match. (14-0) Pearl River. DeLon. That one up and over, miscommunication there. Can First Baptist recover? Yes, a free ball over. Brady, Andre, off the fingertips there of Dukes. Diving for it, let's see. Out of bounds. Out of bounds right in that corner. Just about out of bounds by about 3 or 4 inches. What makes it 15-0 Pearl River. The lefty service over once again. Up to the rafters, Scharfenstein into the net. And that'll make it 16-0 for the Lady Rebels. Rivard to the floor. Check that. I need to make a correction here. Serving is Madeline Gerstner, a sophomore for the Lady Rebels. Madeline Gerstner doing a phenomenal job. My bad, I said Erica DeLon, but yeah, Madeline Gerstner. Good job by Gerstner. That one goes into the net. Gives First Baptist their first point of the set. Service error makes it 18-1 Pearl River. And brings up Whitney Pullins, who's known for her long service runs. Pullins. Snyder. And that one way up, arcing down. Here's Brady outside looking Rivard with the big hit. Makes it 19-1 Pearl River. And we have a timeout on the floor as Pearl River leads 19-1. Coming out of the timeout, Whitney Pullins continuing to serve for the Lady Rebels. Too much on that one. That's a laser. Goes out of bounds. And Zaria Anders is checking in for Kayla Andre. Anders is a sophomore for the Lady Rebels. Pearl River leading 19-2. Dukes serves that one over. This one up. Guiley hits it over and out of bounds, and that makes it 20-2 Pearl River, as the Lady Eagles couldn't field it cleanly there. So Jocelyn Rivard back to serve for Pearl River. Service over, Dukes. And into the net. It's a good job there by Zaria Anders, jumping up and over, getting her hands up and over the net, just to make sure if that one had been hit up, she would have put the roof on it. Good technique there from the sophomore. And now into the game is Erica DeLon. Up and over. Ooh, a bit of a miscommunication as they both went for it. They were both calling it. Neither of them held back. And that one tipped up and over by Brianna Dukes and makes it 21-3 for Pearl River. bringing up Kaylee Lastly, the 7th grade right side, to serve, but we have a break in the action as the officials will have a conference. So it looked like there was a question about the rotation. That's what caused for the conference. But now play on as everything seems to be figured out. And a free ball over for the Lady Rebels. There Scharfenstein gets under it. Dukes hits it over. Outside Guiley, big hit, out of bounds, too much on it. And that will make it 21-4. Pearl River still with the commanding lead here in the first actual match of the season. It's just been jamborees and scrimmages up to this point. Zaria Anders hits that one over. It's Guiley. Brady, big hit. Guiley to the floor. Makes it 21-4 Pearl River. Excuse me, 22-4 Pearl River. Now Olivia Sims, a senior, checks in. Kayla Andre checks in. And Chloe Jesse checks in. So Andre will serve this one. And we seem to have more discussion at the scorers table here late in the match. As they're getting the numbers of who went in and out. So there's Andre, service over, hits the tape. Good job by Scharfenstein to get under that one. Excuse me, Scharfenstein to get under that one. Andre pops it up. This one needs to go over, and Sims gets it there. Here's Snyder setting Dukes, met at the net. Jesse, no, they're going to say they're going to call a lift. So 22-5, Pearl River, and the freshman outside Sydney Stewart back to serve for First Baptist. So up and over. Andre, Sims. That one up to the rafters, back down to the floor. 23-5 Pearl River. This has been a solid showing for the first match of the season. Good job by Pearl River, commanding performance in every set. And as we talked with Coach Van Summeren, a learning experience for her young squad with 7th, 8th graders and freshmen primarily. Only one senior on the team there. 24-5 as we're at match point, but a good learning experience in their first showing. They didn't even get a jamboree or a scrimmage. So, you know, they'll continue to improve from here as Pearl River looks to close this one out and start off 1-0, and that service goes out of bounds from Olivia Sims. So we'll have match point 2. It's 24-6, but Pearl River looking to close this one out and start the season 1-0 en route to trying to reclaim the district. Over, and they're going to... Jesse went way under there, so 24-7. But yeah, Pearl River, the reigning district champions. Looking to keep it going this season. So service over from Dukes, and that's an ace for Dukes. So 24-8. This one up, over. There's Pullins, Andre, and to the floor as Jesse can't get there. 24-9. We're at set match point 4. This over, Andre up, Guiley off the net. That one down and to the floor, and Pearl River wins the match as they take set 3, 25-9. So let's go ahead and send our thank yous to those who helped bring you this match, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rabe Williams. So from Pearl River High School, where the Pearl River Lady Rebels defeat the First Baptist Lady Eagles 3-0. My name is Grant Yenny. Good night You are now leaving the prep zone.